There are many really different beaches on the French Riviera. Some of them are really easy to find, others you might miss if you don't know about them. So Anja and I chose to show you today our 5 favorite secret beaches.
Paloma Beach, Plage de la Réserve, Plage de la Gravette, Plage des Rochers de la Boca, Plage de la Figueirette. If you'd like to see the 5 most beautiful beaches, click here. But rest assured that today's selection is absolutely stunning too. Once again, we take you from the east to the west in this video, and we're starting at Cap-Ferrat. Among many beautiful beaches on this peninsula, we like Paloma Beach very much because of its secluded location, the tranquility of the sheltered bay, and the special view of the opposite coast of the mainland. Isn't the clear water a dream come true? You can go snorkeling along the rocky coastline, bring water toys, and rent paddle boards, or enjoy a swim in the shallow water. The beach has public and private areas, so it's up to you to decide what you prefer. You can also chill with a drink or go for lunch or dinner at Paloma Beach restaurant, which has been around for over 70 years. As with most beaches between Antibes and the Italian border, be sure to bring water shoes if you want to walk comfortably in and out of the water. And what is very nice and true for most beaches down here, there are public restrooms and showers at Paloma Beach.
Take in this scenery, isn't it beautiful? And actually, we've already done shot a film from high up there with the best lookout points from the Côte d'Azur. You should absolutely check it out, so click right here.
Paloma Beach is right at the end or beginning of the short hiking trail around Pointe Saint-Hospice. On your way to Paloma Beach, you'll also come across this little fast food place, which is great for a snack. As always, you can find more detailed information in the description below this film.
If locals want to hop into the sea, they don't go to the Baie des Anges, they come here to this place.
The RÉSERVE beach is kind of hidden behind the port and actually pretty far away from the famous pebbled beach on the other side of the green castle hill that Anja was talking about. It's very rocky here, which makes for beautifully clear water. People find their spots to catch some sun on the rocks or on the tiny beaches. Teens like the beach for its various cliff diving possibilities and other things that may not be allowed but are still good fun. Kids also easily find their favorite places, but you might not want to bring very young children. This beach is perfect for a dip into the sea. But it's easier if you bring your water shoes, trust us. Also, don't forget your snorkel and mask, because at the far end of the beach, 2 to 3 meters deep, there's a rich underwater flora and fauna. You can see urchins, colorful fish, starfish and octopuses, among other creatures. There are showers at this beach, but no public restrooms. To get here, just take the tram to the port of Nice and walk for about 15 minutes. By the way, if you're looking for an extra cool place to eat or get a drink, right next to the RÉSERVE beach is this restaurant called Le Plongeoir, with its old diving platform that is closed today. You better make a reservation, because this place is packed in the summer. Prices are a little higher than at most beach restaurants, but I guess you can tell why. Just like Nice and Cannes, Antibes has several beaches that are accessible right from the city center. Plage de la Gravette is actually right next to the old town of Antibes and its ramparts, as well as the huge port with its spectacular statue of a man made of letters. It's kind of hidden behind the big walls, so you wouldn't find it if you didn't know about it. Thankfully, now you do. This small sandy beach is really cute, so be prepared for it to get crowded in the summer. It's great all year round because the walls provide shelter from the wind. And the water stays pretty calm thanks to the little bay's rocky protection. You have a beautiful view of the old town, as well as the sea and the Cape of Antibes. Plage de la Gravette is completely public. There are no restaurants or cafes on this beach, which doesn't really matter since you can find food and drinks just around the corner in the old town. There are no cars anywhere near this beach, and the water is nice and shallow, which makes this an ideal place for families with children. Want to hang out on the beach on one of the beautiful balmy evenings on the Côte d'Azur? Do so! And don't forget to bring your food and wine, or order a pizza and enjoy. As you would expect, you'll find showers and public toilets at the Plage de la Gravette.
The toilet facilities are quite hidden and not easy to spot. Here you go! They are just opposite of the harbor.
Besides, the place is easily accessible. If you get to Antibes by train, it's less than 15 minutes to walk to this sweet little beach. For us, Plage du Rocher and the surrounding parts west of downtown Cannes are perhaps the most underrated beaches on the French Riviera. As soon as you've climbed down the stairs to sea level, this is the view you have. Gone is the noise from the road above you, while the sound of the waves makes it easy to relax, doesn't it?
What's really impressive in Can La Boca is this long stretch of a beach. Check it out. There's the road behind us, and that's where Cannes downtown is, over there. And all along the road there's a beach, and a beautiful one too.
The beach goes all the way from Plage Robinson in Mandelieu-la-Napoule to Plage du Midi in Cannes. 5 kilometers of sandy beach. It's really narrow here and there, but there are wider parts too.
And this beach is named after its rocks. Let's go find them. There are rocks here, but they'll get better.
Here we go. As I said, Anja's and my favorite spot is called Plage du Rocher because of the mighty red rocks on the beach. It belongs to the city of Cannes, but is located in the neighborhood called La Boca. You wouldn't guess that the vibrant city center is just 2 kilometers down the road, would you? La Boca is also the reason why the recently renovated promenade is called Boca Cabana. There's a cycling path all the way along the beach, banks to sit down, and even tables for a picnic. And of course, you'll find the little white and turquoise kiosks that cover the entire coastline of Cannes and provide snacks at great prices, and this one even a breakfast. The Rocher Beach has all kinds of amenities. Right next to kiosk number 23, there's a Baywatch post, as well as a public toilet and showers. And there are jump platforms, which are very popular among the youngsters. In the summer, parking is really a hassle. You could also walk from the city center or take the train or a bus to get to this beautiful spot. Welcome to Plage de la Figueirette in Miramar, which is part of Théoule-sur-Mer.
It's a really tiny bay, but sometimes you don't need more, do you?
Why do we like this beach so much? Well, because of the kayaks you can rent and then go discover the red coastline of the Esterel Mountains. You'll get to places you couldn't reach otherwise. The beach is small and mostly public, but there are 2 restaurants that also have beach loungers for rent. There's Matipi with a turquoise parasol and Le Panama with beige parasols. Food is not too expensive for the location, but we haven't tried it, to be honest. In addition to the various small sections of beach, La Figueirette also has a little port with several more restaurants. As for the beach, choose the part you prefer, but
I brought my water shoes, because here, once again, you're gonna need them. Not badly, but there are little rocks all over, little stones and pebbles, so you're better off with water shoes.
You'll find public restrooms, but no public showers on the beach. It's easiest to get here by car, plus it's a nice scenic drive along the Red Mountains. It's a little bit of a trip from Théoule-sur-Mer, but you could even continue going along the road called Corniche d'Or all the way to Saint-Raphaël, since it's an amazing street. Parking at Figueirette Beach is pretty difficult in the summer. There are a few parking lots or you find a spot along the road, but be prepared to do some hunting.
Thanks for watching. These were our hidden gems, but we've already done another film about the most beautiful beaches on the French Riviera. Ayla, what are you waiting for?
An iced coffee. Well, two actually, one for you as well.